What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Terra Invicta. We just completed the Alien Origin Project, which tells us a lot about where the alien's from. So I could read this blurb. We're about to have another pop-up. It'll just be more detailed, and I'll read that one. So let's just go through it. Real quick,
We
research.
must learn how they arrived in our solar system, Director.
So, announced that the alien habitats discovered through our Skywatch program has provided a clear picture of alien activities. It appears that the aliens were not active in our solar system for long before first contact, perhaps a year at most. Their ability to build a ship so quickly demonstrates remarkably advanced engineering, but the big question is obvious: if they were not here, if they haven't been here so recently, where did they come from? Many theories have been proposed, but two possibilities have attracted the most attention. First, that the aliens traveled here from another solar system via advanced but conventional propulsion methods. Ooh, words. Second, that the aliens traveled here from another solar system using some unknown method of faster-than-light travel. Both possibilities are tremendously exciting. The first possibility implies that aliens have discovered some way to overcome all the hurdles that have thus far prevented us from developing any kind of slower-than-light interstellar travel. The second possibility implies that our entire understanding of physics is wildly wrong. In either case, the aliens have technology to travel between Earth and sell the stars. If we could acquire the technology for ourselves... ... Okay. And so now we have the Leave the Cradle project, which is actually very, very important. It gets us a new org for our faction pool, and our org that we get these are very strong. These are faction unique. We love them to death. We're going to go for this right away and probably put a lot of focus on it, honestly. Space dock is pretty important. Let's do this. Let's go for Leave the Cradle. Put 2 points of focus here. Oh, we're going to put 3 points of focus here, and we'll put 1 point on this when this finishes. That way we're prioritizing this, because this is going to be huge for us. Putting 20 towards it a day. It'll be done in a year. No, at the end of this year. So not too far. That's pretty big. I already know what we want to pick with this tech tree here. We want to go and do kinetic warfare. Or directed energy warfare to get infrared lasers. And that gets us towards more lasers and more lasers and more lasers. As far as propulsion, we probably want to do the fission ones. Where was it? Nuclear fission, solid core fission, molten core fission. Go down the fission line. And we're going to do laser weapons, right? So we already got the basics of this. Gets to, particle beam. And all of these various ones down here. So that's how we're going to steer tech if we get the option. We won't go down missile warfare. Missile warfare is a lot of materials, expensive. I don't want to pay that. Otherwise, we are still doing some really... Actually, it's finished our turn here. But we're doing low rolls in Spain to try to get some control over it. Oh. Damn, we don't have... Okay, so Prunari base will get a bonus to their present resources. That only boosts, so 25%. Okay, so we get more volatiles and more of our base metals. Those are both fine.
We've moved the needle.
Can I actually sell these? I think there's like a market thing, right? So if I look at like global here. Current war is going on. Okay, so you can like export commodities and sell them, which is interesting. There's alien life in Ceraveo. Oh, we got to deal with that. We got to send someone to deal with that. It's good to see that we got rid of the megafauna that was rampaging around here. Thanks, servants. You did a pretty good job there. I can make this guy a criminal, right? No, am I tweaking? No, he's already government. Different guy was going to be criminal. I'm making this guy an admin. Focus up your admin here. Yeah, he's already up 17 admin. That's so strong for a diplomat. Our fixer, not as much. She's pretty far behind. She's new, though. We had to get her espionage up to snuff. Investigator's already at 7 admin. He has some bonuses. Evangelist, this guy we can make a criminal. There he is. Alright, welcome. Grants access to orgs not available when you lose security in countries with low unrest. That's fine. Professor, you're waiting for stuff. Sphinx Works, we get... It's cheap. It'll make our Let's pick it up. We can get rid of it later. Don't mind doing that. Money will be a disposable resource for us very soon, so that's what we're going to stick with. We're going to save up our boost now. We have 3 colonies on Mars. Very soon we're going to need to go and send a probe to Ceres. So let's hold off there. And I want to save up to get one of our Mars colonies figured out here. Yeah, sure, you didn't get the 4% chance. Unfortunate. We need to get a fission pile. So both these together, we need 5, and then we need 26. We need 31 boosts to get these built. We're saving up for that. I think that's fine. Denmark and Spain have entered their alliance. That's fine as well.
Your orders.
This lady here. Low chance purge. Let's give it a go. We'll spend 4 influence, give it a 4% chance.
Power.
Try it 20 times. It should hit once. So let's see. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing these rolls here. We're going to wait for... Is this going to get done soon? 20th of February? We'll wait for this mission to the asteroids. Ad Astra is also a big tech for us, and missile warfare. All of these are techs that we like.
I changed their mind.
So that's all fine. Inspire is fine. Leave the cradle. Eventually, there's going to be some projects to make the European Union even larger than it currently is.
Increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
Right now, we already have enough work to get all of this area over here expanded anyway, so
Targets lost.
I don't mind too much. 45 days to get you on board, 14 to annex Brussels. Okay, we're going to have a lot of free slots. Romania, oh, it's already being taken away. Hungary, I see you. And Czech Republic, I see you too. And Germany. Okay, we can start getting some control here. That purge mission was not that far off.
If it isn't ours.
All right, mission of the asteroids is done. Let's go
and if it's somebody else.
We'll pause after this, but there's mission asteroids. Now let's go and do stuff to Ceres, I believe. We can also mine helium here. So I want the directed energy warfare for sure here. Yes. What is the atomic manipulation connection? Quantum batteries, water purification. Okay, we don't need those. Directed energy warfare. Bam. Now let's go ahead. We'll let that progress on its own. I think I prioritize these. Well, we'll do like a little focus here, but 60% of this onto leave the cradle I think is fair. That will be fine. Now, can I go and look and see Ceres over here? So if we look at our planner, we can launch a bunch of probes. Costs a lot to do it though. Let's find Ceres in this list. Oh god, they have numbers. I'm just going to find Ceres the old-fashioned way. I don't have the patience for that. Ceres. Let's get a probe here. 3 boosts, get a probe. Takes a whole year. That should be fine. Otherwise, there's other asteroids we can get places on. So we'll start sending probes out eventually, but for now, Ceres. Can we also do the inner orbits here? Like Venus and Mercury. Noble metals here. And then Venus has... You can't land on Venus, but you can orbit it. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right, that probe is out and flying. That's the one we really care about. We're going to save up the rest of the boost to get one of our Mars colonies up and running. And we go back to the grind, I think. We just let things progress. We're going to eat a chunk of boost being lost because of this, but that's fine. Oh, we have new orgs available. Public campaign and bonus income. Who doesn't have public campaign? This actually is pretty decent for all of us, just to make sure someone has it. Because the worst case scenario, if you're down on other stuff, you could always just do a public campaign. He's already got one from Free Industrial Federation of Workers. Gold Crescent Cartel. Now we're starting to see some of the evil orgs, the criminal orgs come up. Let's get the public campaign. Let's just throw it up for you. Actually, it's so terrible for you. I kind of want to just throw it on the professor. I'm going to assign this real quick. And let's just throw this up on you, since you are still a free. We haven't assigned you to do advising yet, because you're not going to be great with advising until later in the game. let's just throw this for now on one of the two people we want to focus this with. And that's good where it's at. So, do I want to keep doing the small chances here?
Ready.
Because I
I'm
could...
here.
Actually, I don't need to have you
I'm
do this. I
here.
can have someone else set the national policy on this guy. This is going to unify... or federate... 9 days with Brussels. I think he'll be
On
done
my
in
way to the
9...
capital.
The timing might work out perfectly there.
At your service.
Purge, can I get in? I want to get into Germany real quick. Get into Germany for me. That's be most of our cap, though. But we'll release a lot of it when we have freed this. Like, that 24 points will be fine to contribute right into here. Alright, so use some influence on that.
Targeting the opposition.
We can also start doing things over here to help out a little bit. Yeah, this will all work out. Keep rolling the low chances on the crackdowns. Let's see if it happens. Eventually, they're gonna lose this in August, so we can wait till then. All right, but I'm gonna keep doing these rolls. We'll do some
Public opinion
unifications.
is
We'll
moving
then
in
step
our
away
direction.
once we
We are
finish the
winning
unification
their
with
hearts and
the
minds.
what's it called? What is this?
Target's
Is this
got
the
away.
trade unions? I don't know what this does. Okay, but we're gonna keep rolling this.
Policy direction complete.
Do we really not get it done now? Canada. Damn it! One of those days we'll hit the roll. Oh, 1 day off. Ugh, we'll have to repeat that then. Waste of influence.
Mission is a no-go.
Did someone else get this? Did the Academy just unite their thing? The Academy did unite their thing. That's going to be really hard to crack. You have a 14% chance. They're definitely going to cause us a problem here. Could grab an easy Bosnia, an easy Serbia, and start moving towards here. Alternatively, there's also Switzerland. Germany is the crown jewel, though. You produce pretty good, actually pretty good boost in the Netherlands for what you do. Alright, let's just throw out some more of these, we'll do some of the low effort ones in Spain.
Terminated the opposition.
It's gotta happen, I think.
Orders?
Go ahead and set national policy again.
Time to make our move.
Confirm, send them out. How's your freedom of the seas? We need to actually invest like a little bit of army. We'll hold off. We'll get a bunch of armies for free when we take the rest of the stuff. We want to have about... I don't know how many armies we need. I don't know how many armies we need, but we want to have some of
Do
them.
not seek to be the elephant.
Which actually tells me, let's actually invest a little bit in the military. Drop the funding
which laces its
and go
blood with
2 in
disease,
military.
and which cannot be swatted away by its feeble tail.
It's not the
Colonel Hans
focus, but we
Castillo,
should do some of it.
5 moves ahead.
Also, here's military warfare, missile warfare. So now we're getting biotech. Space agriculture and space medicine, not terrible. Ad Astra's almost going to be done too. Which is good. Orbital settlements, HAPs, and those things, those are going to be really good for us. They're settling Callisto.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
4% there, 2% here. One of these days we'll hit one of these low rolls and you'll never be ready.
Slipped away from us.
You won't be expecting
Mission
it.
complete.
Unify with Belgium, Luxembourg. And now we have 40 points free. So our music just like cut out there. That was weird. Okay. So bonus to... Okay, let's look at these real quick. I don't need the mission control. Space program boost mission control isn't terrible, but I don't want to really invest in that right now, I don't think. Minus 400 for the CIA. Whew. Does give you a lot, though. Does give you purge. Okay, let's run through this. I think we'll step away. We're going to try to keep doing some low rolls in Spain. I might take the one person away
Since
and
humanity's
have them
earliest days, we have marveled at the
at Astra. Alright, so doing orbitals. This actually is pretty important for us, I believe. So orbitals will get us the next level of HABs. So we're guaranteed both the techs here. I don't actually need to focus this. Yeah, we'll let this energy warfare doctrine keep it progressing, and then they'll get orbitals for us. Where do we go from orbitals, though, is the question. I probably want... Well, we'll circle back to that. Anyway, we're going to keep trying to expand our influence in the EU. Probably looking at the Protectorate as our main foe here. Can unify these two really soon. But there's not a lot of nations left in the EU. Let's take a look and see. Show all nations and show who's in the EU. Austria, Bulgaria. We'll probably snatch a lot of the guys who are still in the EU and try to get them out. It's like Finland or Greece. Yeah. We'll try to snatch a lot of these small ones and unify with them. That's going to be my target right now. I'll move on that. We're also going to try to get a lucky crackdown on Spain.
Our associates were unable to take control.
That's actually really high. How are you getting a 38% success chance there? What's going on? That's really strong. Anywho, I'm going to step away. I'll keep trying this. I'll keep monitoring these markets here, and I'll bring you guys back once I have an update. That'll be a good idea to go ahead and check in and see how we're doing here. Right now, we're making a play to get control of Canada, because you can confederate with Canada as the EU, which is very interesting. We can do that. Should be pretty easy. No one's contested it. We were able to evict whoever was still present here. The United States of America has been taken over by the Resistance. That's fine. I have no problem with the Resistance. They're not really present too much in where we want to operate with. In fact, I'm very happy with them being close friends with us. The Protectorate is kind of our main foe here, because they eventually will want to start controlling space and making sure we don't have assets in space, which is, of course, a no-go for us. So that's fine. And plus, I'm happy this is all consolidated. The last big power I'm worried about is what's going to happen with China. I see the servants are getting pretty strong here. If they have China and India, things are going to be interesting. By the time they get China, though, we should be pretty strong in the region, I think. Russia's having a weird time. Russia's actually losing the Ukraine war, arguably. Ukraine has two armies present. They're being led by the Mayundi first. And Russia is over here doing their kind of own thing. Kazakhstan is still chilling, giving us 3.6 boost a month, which is quite a lot. The reason I'm also coming in now is I think in this month we'll be able to get our colony set up on Mars, which will be nice. Look forward to that. We also did annex some of the small nations. Like we have whatever this was, whoever was in Zagreb, I forget their name. They're gone, and Moldova is also part of our region. We were working on the Netherlands. We got 2 of the slots before they defended interest here, and we can't really get the 3rd. We're going to come back and start working on that, trying to get them free, but first will be Canada. You can see we were a little bit over our limits with Canada being involved, but I don't want to give up anything, so we're just going to kind of deal with the problems, so to speak. So we'll just take the hits and move on, I guess. Let's go and confirm our assignments. Let's double check let's actually go to our Jaeger base, the very first one we want to put down anyway. Let's go ahead and send the outpost mining, because this takes 314 days, but the fission pile takes 284. So if we send this now, and then send this one whenever we have enough boost, they'll arrive right around the same time. So that's actually pretty good. We're doing it like this. We're also doing a hard focus on getting a manual. He had an event that really lowered his loyalty. This is not his real loyalty, it's just his parent loyalty. The last time we checked, it was 13. But I probably need to go and do a round of investigation to see what our advisor's loyalty is at. So we'll probably do that and see. We're at 915 research without doing any boost, which is really good, actually. It does put us about equivalent with the Academy and the Resistance. Resistance famously have the United States. What do the Academy have that gets them that much boost? Let's take a look and see. Bam, bam. I need to go to the top of the list to see everything. Oops. So we have the EU. They have Germany, which is 200 boost. And they're fighting over Japan, which is another 180. I see. And then Turkey. Okay, so we need to get Germany back from them. We can eventually do it. Worst case scenario, we just declare war. Problem is their allies are quite extensive. We're also part of one of their allies, so it's going to take a long time if we want to declare war. We'll just make friends with them. That's fine. They don't have any nukes, do they? Are they building nukes? No, they're not building nukes. They're building a space program. Oh, they actually already space program. They're getting their boost up. That's fine. Not worried about that. What are we waiting for? We need to get the Jaeger base.
Secured.
Okay, so we reduced flora. We have enough income now for ops that I can
Recon
actually do something about the mega flora that's spawning. So we need 5.1 of this. There we go. Let's get that fission pile. Build in space. Send it over. And that should all be good there. So that's going to get our mining outpost set up. That'll be really nice to have. And then we can start
We're taking
reinvesting. And there we go. There's our control over Canada. That will all be set up. We should be able to federate with them, even though they have a delay there. No, it's just Germany. Okay, we gotta wait for Canada, it seems. That's fine. I don't mind waiting. It will be a little slow. We got a new... Ooh, Secret Security Service MI5. Do I want to lose that? It would be good for any of our government people. None of these speak out to me. Our investigator could get another admin point, so let's throw it in there. I could take off Gardenia and throw it in there. Or give this guy public campaign with his shitty persuasion. You can pull back the Zeus group. What does this give us? Does this give us assault? No, you already have the boat service. Crackdown. We already have crack. Ooh, this could be really good for the fixer. She can't do it because it's a government thing. Giving her crackdown would have been good. Well, it'll come back around. No one can claim it because we control the... well, unless they have an advisor from the EU, which I guess can make them claim it, but we'll be fine. Right now, we're just going to sit here and tank some hits here. Our Austria and Spain. Okay. Being over our innovativeness cap is going to hurt us. We need to improve our attributes to get that better. Constellation surveillance? Oh, this thing. Subterfuge. No one can afford to use it. That's fine.
Where do you need me?
Okay, let's have her keep doing some
Headed there now.
investigations. Let's do Emmanuel. Have him keep assaulting
for
some stuff in
orders.
Johannesburg. And now I think
Going in hot.
we're mainly waiting,
orders?
right? We want to wait to get Moldova under us, free up 4 slots there. We want to try to get this done. And do we give up Spain for 15? Problem is, even if we get the Netherlands, we'll have to wait for their timer to be up. So we should just probably wait for Canada. We will do that.
At your service.
In the meantime, I'm going to start
Reporting in.
doing some inspires. We're going to have...
Ready for
I think we're
orders.
at enough spot here where I can have this guy sit and now be our advisor bot. He'll just sit
Offering
and advise
assistance.
the European Union. That'll provide us some boost. And we'll make do with what we have elsewhere. Should be all right. This will go up in time. We can get some text that will boost it as well. Alien movements is going to be done soon. We're also getting directed energy warfare. How is this progressing? That's all fine. So that'll all progress. I'll go step away, get some of this done, and I'll bring you guys back once I have something to share. All right, we've gone ahead and completed the Alien Movements project. This is pretty good for us. We can now track and detect alien operatives.
The aliens are no longer hidden from our eyes on Earth, Director.
So we found out that the aliens exude pheromones. These trails linger and be detected for days after the alien has left the scene and are naturally entirely unlike anything found on Earth. We have started to mass-produce simple detection units capable of picking these up. Now we can find aliens. Now we need to find an alien operative and assassinate them. Good luck to me for doing that. But in the meantime, what do we want to do? First off, we had a crackdown against us in Canada. I'll have to do something about that. I think we want to slot in... Let's look at the tech tree. Actually, it'll tell me if I need to actually unlock anything from these. Let's get some of these easy labs that we have. Nuclear freighters is a good one. Space stock's something we want eventually, so let's grab space stock because it's cheap. We're going to be done with that soon. 2 days. Let's do 2 days. We need to defend interest now. Our income's pretty shit, but we can deal with it. Right,
I'm
so
here.
let's run some investigations. I want to figure out who the hell is making moves against me.
Investigating target.
Standing by.
I want you to go and defend interest in
Ready
Canada.
for my mission.
Might as well.
Securing our interests.
We'll defend interest in the Netherlands next. We'll leave Spain for the taking. Good luck if anyone wants
Ready
to try
for
to
my
stop
mission.
us there. Let's go ahead and improve public campaign in Canada since we do have
I
very
will
low
try to sway the
fervor
public.
there. David Brown is going to do some
Ready.
rounds of our improvements here. All right, let's do one run of this, see what everything looks, and we'll let some time pass afterwards. Starting to get a lot of money. We're at 2K now, so things matter
I think we had a
less.
breakthrough.
We've inspired Emmanuel Salgado. He's probably fine.
Lending
We've done 2
my expertise.
days in a row for him.
Securing our control.
Better off with Canada now.
Surveillance complete.
It's the fucking academies acting against me. I see how you are. We're in conflict with you. It's
People
not
will
all-out
come to our
war,
side.
but if we attacked them, it would be. We'll even be.
The damage from a bullet is not caused by the
Right,
projectile
there is our
itself.
infrared combat
called-
lasers and all that kind of stuff. They took that at the very last minute. They're going for augmented reality. Curses. So our operation centers is actually a very good one for us. That's gonna let us get our next operative. We'll keep a little bit of investment here. I'm fine with what we're currently doing. Leave the cradle is still our priority, but everything else is fine. Orbitals will get done. Yeah, this is not a major blow to me in any way. Speaking of... Okay, there we go. New projects have become available. Point defense lasers, set that as favorite. We really want that. Okay, and now we have some special things. For instance, we have this over here. We want to put this in someone who we really want to be available to boost other things soon. Let's throw this on the professor. So he is the most expensive upgrades, so we want him to finish his improvements the fastest. We also want to boost his command, because he's now stuck in a role of being a constant advisor to us. So he's alright. He's used 8 out of 15. That'll be all good. Could also give him MI5. His security's quite terrible. World Health Organization, 235 is terrible. I don't want to spend that much money, though. What about these things? Monthly income. You pay for yourself, but it's not worth buying you. Just for that. Want to have better slots? So let's see if there's someone I can do some moving around here to make something cool happen. Like our investigator. I could move Gardenia aircraft off you. And then slot into 2-star. I'm eyeing up like this the security service MI5 here. Let's unequip Gardenia. We don't have the... Okay, we'll put Gardenia back real quick. If it's still around when we have the influence, we'll come back. We don't have enough influence yet. I need to boost my influence income, it would seem. So for now, we'll just let that pass. Fail to purge targeting the legislature. Hopefully they keep failing it. Spain earning their alliance. Let's just go ahead and
Standing
do
by
some
for orders.
hard improved relations in Canada.
Making our case.
And
Ready.
can I have you actually like
Where do you
detain
need me?
that counselor?
We'll bring them in.
At your service.
Do me a favor here and first off investigate this person.
We'll see what they're up to.
We're gonna detain these people and just leave them be for now. Let's see. Okay, we'll do one more turn, and then let's step away and let me go off and do my own thing.
I will help them.
So you don't need to watch me kind of wait out these timers here. I'm worried
Mission
about
aborted.
this basically going away. I just gotta make it until July 35. Okay, the counselor left. That's fine.
They got away.
She got away, that's fine.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
Gotta
us.
defend the EU again. It's now open. Likewise, I'm worried about, like, you. I think it's July of next year. 15th of August, 2025.
Our case remains unheard.
Public campaign disaster on a fucking 94% chance roll. Alright, we're going to start investigating our own counselors, make sure their loyalty's all right. And I think we'll sit here and just stabilize, because we are going to be so far under our org limit here. So we really want MI5, because that's going to boost us a lot here. Yeah, this is still... Okay, so let's defend now.
Ready for my
Alright,
mission.
we're going to have you do some defend
Where
interest.
do you need
First
me?
off, do the EU.
Protecting our interests.
We're going to have
At your
Emmanuel start
service.
investigating all of our counselors, starting with David. Not detain, investigate, please. No, not Valerie. David.
Eyes on target.
These
Standing
guys can
by
still
for
do their
orders.
things. I want to have you
Ready
actually
for
do a
orders.
defend interest in Canada.
Securing
And we'll just
our
maintain
interests.
until we can we stabilize and we can federate with Canada, or do something similar over here with Germany and or Iceland. Speaking of Iceland, we can do that now.
Ready for my mission.
I forgot we were in control of Iceland.
On my way to the capital.
Okay, that'll be fine. I'm gonna do these, and I'm gonna bring you guys back once we have an update with either a unification, a tech finishing that I care about, or maybe we get a probe on Ceres and I can go and colonize that. But we're just gonna wait things out, and I'll see you soon. All right, we have just completed the Leave the Cradle project. Our control point capacity increases by 40, and now we have a new org, the Project Exodus Engineers.
It
We're
is
gonna go take a look at
time
that.
for humanity to spread to the stars, Director. And you are the one to lead us there.
Debate has raged as to our next move. Some among our group have insisted that it's our responsibility to oppose the alien attempts to gain control over humanity. Others have argued that we should pursue some sort of negotiated solution or peace. As we know, one faction is prevailed over the others. For the first time in human history, we're on the verge of gaining the ability to leave our solar system and become a multi-stellar species. All other considerations pale in comparison to this simple fact. Perhaps the alien will succeed in conquering humanity, perhaps human forces will resist them, but whoever wins, a single planet is irrelevance on a galactic scale. What matters is whether we as a species will spread beyond Earth and our solar system. Several individuals have resigned in protest, but our resolve is clear. The alien possesses the ability to colonize other worlds. We must take that ability for ourselves. There is much work to be done. Okay, that's a huge tech for us. And now what do we want to work on right now? Let's do the solid core fission reactor. This is going to be kind of the basis of us supplying. Also, supply depot is important too, though. Solid core fission reactor. Drop this down. Let's do 50-50 on these guys. Keep you where you're at. I want to split my influence over there. Now, with this free slot, we could get aggressive elsewhere now because we have 20 reasonables here. Canada's all ours. Time to go back to attacking the Netherlands. Also, we have that free org. We need to put someone. Look at this. This is going to go in our professor over here. 9 boost income, 4 mission control, 40 science, 1 engineering, a bunch of boost in knowledge and funding, 20 space science research, bonus space mining output. It's very strong. Confirm transfer, get him up, and now he is an absolute beast. He's going to be at, let's see the math there, 18 administration. Quite good if you say so myself. And so now we're going to be a-okay with everything that's going on in space. All right, this will pay for everything. The science income alone is going to make him so much better. And we'll really be quite good here. Now it's a question of what do we do next? Well, our turn is about up. United States of America and the Netherlands have ended their alliance. Constellation Services. Let's take a look at the professor. So he's at full now. Our diplomat has some slots, I see. She can pick up MI5. We don't really need that for him. Rocket boost, bonus boost, space mission control. Yes, no, kind of. It's all right. We'll come back and visit this later.
Reporting
What I want to do is I want to take
Reporting in.
one of our guys that
Where do you
has the
need me?
lower perception, go and
Where to?
investigate what happened over there.
What's the up?
Let's take a man-will over here. I
Standing
want to
by
do some
for
kind of
orders.
crackdown in a region. You have 48% in Spain. We need the executive in order to get stuff done. We're just going to put a lot of emphasis on
Going
this.
after their people.
At your service.
Zaida, I want you to try to
Acknowledged.
purge them directly. I know it's only 17%, but if we get both of these off in one go, I'll be a very happy boy.
Moving our enemies.
Where
David,
to?
you are doing some great inspires. Your loyalty is 25. Let's do... Can we do anything over here? Let's double check real quick. Unrest is fine. Let's do another loyalty hit. Actually, do you have what I want, Mr. Sean Diaz, instead?
Standing by.
You can defend here. I want you to actually come and defend the Netherlands real quick.
Protecting
We're going to
our
have David
interests.
be the one to investigate the alien
here.
activity. That should be fine. Confirm assignments, assign them to go. Our boost looks really good right now. There is space dock. Let's get that one done. What's point defense? That's also on our list for things to knock down. Nuclear freighters is good too. Let's do nuclear freighters. And we'll do point defense next once we free up something. Yeah, boost cost for sending material from Earth to beyond Earth low orbit. That will be
Lending my expertise.
good.
Securing our control.
Amsterdam and the Netherlands has been defended. They already defended this. We're going to keep rolling our chances here.
Mission in
Information is
progress.
our greatest weapon, bar none.
Augmented
If we
reality.
know enough about what we're fighting and where,
So this is an interesting one because we can get some cool techs out of this. Arrival economics. I don't mind that. It'll help with our management point cap. Orbital's getting done. All of that's standard SOP. We'll roll with it.
Crackdown complete.
And we actually succeeded. That's really good. That's huge for us, actually. Because all we need is the executive to federate, and then we can spend our time getting the other one fully under our
Recon
control.
complete.
Kazakhstan. Solid core fission reactor, that's the next one. We can do the next one. But first, let's go and grab point defense. Oh, we get a new org, and that's okay. Let's not do that one every time. Point defense. Russia and Ukraine war. There's 3 Russian
Our
armies here, by the
associates were
way.
Unable to take control.
Okay. Zaida, my love, you need to go and do a purge here in Spain. 98% chance. I trust your chances.
Targeting the opposition.
Crackdown here, 3% chance.
Ready.
Let's just roll the dice.
Applying pressure on their people.
Ready to go.
Crazier things have happened. Let's do some public
Ready for
campaigns in
orders.
Spain to stabilize. We're gonna have you come and do some inspires. Let's do Zaida again.
I'll speak with them.
I'm gonna pick this up just because it's actually he was a lot of spare. Let's pick up the Tau on this guy. Because Tau is very good. Everything else is alright. Stick with it, confirm, let him go.
Mission in progress.
Just for an example of how good this is. So right now we make 359 science out of the EU, right? That's per month, I think. Well, is it where the rest of where's the rest of our income coming from? Is there a modifier? Unused mission control, nations, counselors in the faction headquarters. I see. And that's your monthly income here. Ah, interesting. Which is basically the same as China. Cool. And our priorities right now are... Do military a lower priority. Now, military should be above... I would just rather have, I think, mission control be a level 3 here. Boost is secondary now. We need it, but we'll have enough for excess here. Welfare is fixing itself. Our unity is super high. So I can kind of drop this, I think. I'm What's your baseline here? Yeah, I'm fine with letting the Unity stay where it's at. We'll just monitor that itself. Only do the welfare. Won't worry about an army. We already have 5 nukes. We'll let that run. Instead, it's all about getting Spain on board here.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
There's an Inspire. We'll do a second time on you.
Offering assistance.
There's the second HAB module in Mars.
Public
Sounds
sentiment is
good.
increasingly
Spain's
with
at
us.
58. Cops and robbers. Zaida will be detained. Lose fucking loyalty to both of you. There's the Nerva drive.
We've neutralized their key.
Oh my
people.
god, we hit both rolls. Oh, let's go. We're gonna get Spain. That's good. You know, Brazil. That was really fucking loud. There's an alien in Brazil. We need to try to kill that thing. We don't have anyone who has ops or command points to actually kill it, though. Alright, so now we have defensive station modules. Let's get, there's all these science labs that I still want to grab here. Let's grab supply depot. Yeah, let's grab supply depot.
Our people have
And there's our
taken
purge of
control.
Spain. Spain's doing fine. We will do one more
I'm
purge for
here.
you. Take that over. That's going to put us right at the
Terminate
cap,
the
I think. Or like right over our
What's
cap.
the op?
Emmanuel, we're going to have you go out and do a investigate alien
We'll
activity.
recon the site.
Evangelists, you need 2 more points, actually. Professors, no. No one else can get upgraded.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, keep this running. We'll do one more turn. Let's see if we can succeed in this to get Spain, and then we'll do a defend interest, and we'll be all good here. And that's going to be the entirety of Western Europe all under us, and Canada too. They're around as well. 87 days to maintain that. Sounds good to me. Cool. National points to knowledge. We want to actually get that done really fast. Knowledge is a good thing for us. That should be
I think we
fine.
had a breakthrough.
Loyalty changed. We'll do one more in Zydo,
Offering support.
and then we'll move from to the other person. All of these might be unnecessary, these loyalty checks. I'm not sure, but it's fine.
We've moved the needle.
Do one more in Spain, keep them above 50. Military and army, those are all useful as well. We'll just throw them to the list. So we are now pretty far in the lead
Here's
tech-wise.
what we've found.
There's the investigate. There's our supply depot. Let's start working out. So national investment points towards knowledge. All right, the earlier we get these, the better it is. But I think I'd rather knock out these labs, because once we settle this thing on Mars, which is going to arrive April of next year, we'll be able to really kit out the Tiangong station to make it super advanced and give us a bunch of bonuses
We
to
are
our
in
nation.
control now.
And there's us taking over all of Spain. So that's really good. Spain's now occupied. They have some cohesion issues. We can fix
Standing
those.
by for
Go and
orders.
defend interest here.
Making things safe for our people.
Manuel, we're going
Ready
to have
to
you do
go.
some assaults on some alien life forms. Your command is fucking abysmal. It's so bad. Evangelist, get your admin up. Bonus knowledge and you gain advise. Okay. Professor's fine. Diplomat, he can actually get his admin up as well. Fixer is, no, she needs 16. Okay, that's all fine. What do we do with this guy? I don't like his opportunity to assault alien life forms. His command's pretty terrible. We'll have to focus on that a little bit after admin, at least get it to 10. Let's at least do some looking into. So you've been working on Zyda. Let's get some information on Zyda, make sure she's
Initiating
got
surveillance.
good loyalty. We'll run that one. Crackdown on Canada's over. Okay, these are all over as well. Solid core fission reactor 2. We want to get that. That reactor's going to be in what's going to be powering
I believe
our
they'll stay loyal to the cause.
our spaceships. Zyda. Let's demonstrate how much her loyalty has changed. That's fine.
I will help them.
Defend interest
Securing our
in Spain
control.
is good. No one's going to try to make a play
Person
for
of
Iceland. It's
interest,
kind of
surveyor.
garbage. Okay, Zyda definitely needs more loyalty here. It's good to see. We'll have to do that. Military advances in Yemen have increased tensions with the European Union. Against Yemen? Oh, are we rivaled with fucking Yemen? Who's in Yemen? Like how they're different. Take no action. Let them do their thing. They're only atomic age. Like they're not there. Spain. We can go and stop doing stuff in Spain. Let's prep the Netherlands for our next target, right?
When faced with a large problem,
There's
you
carbon
must think
nanotubes.
small.
We're now getting molten core. Okay, that's the next level fission stuff. Orbitals. Rival economics. Okay, that's all fine. We'll get the labs. Should be all right. We're at 1.2k. Look at that stuff. Compare it to everybody. Double the initiative. It's only getting better. Okay, just keep knocking out these labs here. Knock these out really fast, and then we'll go and get the investment bonuses because those do scale very well. All right, I think we're in a stability point here. How long until we can have you unify with like Iceland? 5th of August of next year. Shit. Spain is in next year as well. Canada just needs to actually stabilize. We can do that. So we're going to be sitting at
Where
rest
to?
for quite some time, I think. I might just throw some lucky purges at Netherlands to see if we can get that. When is this time up? It might be worth still trying that. That's not done till July. So, how are we doing? Let's make sure everything is locked down. I think we are. Let's do, just for shits and giggles, let's do Iceland, make sure it's safe.
Protecting our interests.
But everything
Reporting
should
in.
be all right. Emphasis on the should. For now, we're just gonna throw some like lucky crackdowns at the Netherlands. We'll just see if we
Cracking
get
down.
lucky.
Ready to go.
We'll do a public
What's the
campaign
up?
where we need to do public campaigns. Let's do some in Iceland to get us available.
Story.
And you need to
Standing
deal
by.
with Zyda's very low loyalty. And this is
I'll
basically what we're
ensure
going to be
their
doing up until we get some more research done. I'm going to knock out all the different lab research, the social science lab, information science lab, any other things that have lab in them, just to get us all caught up on those. And then I'll bring you guys back once we have any major updates, like, Arrival Economics finishing sometime. So see you guys soon. Alright, so we just completed nuclear freighters. This is going to boost how fast we can get our HAB modules delivered out to our systems here. That should be pretty good for us. Also reduces the boost for sending materials from Earth to beyond low Earth orbit. That'll be nice as well. What do I want to do next here? Solid core fission reactor would be good as well. Might need to also get a nice drive. So we need to eventually start investing into that stuff. Alternatively, we can increase our investment into knowledge. I think investment in knowledge will be fine. Eventually, we'll be capped at like the efficiency of investing into knowledge because we'll have really high values and it's gonna be hard to improve them. But early game, this will be quite strong. You can see we're already riding quite high here. We're almost back up to our management point cap. Investing into administration is really good for that. Still quite far in the
I
lead.
believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
When is our... Go and repeat this. When is our mission to Ceres getting done? January 2026. That'll be fine. We're going to want to send probably 1 or 2 probes. This is looking like a very promising site if we high roll on these. Alternatively, all the water here. Might want to take 2 or 3 sites off of Ceres.
Wrapping up here.
Or maybe just one. Maybe a site and then maybe a space station around Ceres. That way we can make kind of a, hold the line in the asteroid belt thing. I don't know. I'm also eyeing up Mercury. I really want to get a claim on this. Let's look at the tech details. We're about to get orbitals done. That gets orbital core. So orbitals is over here. Mission to Saturn. Oh, ring habs is what that works on. I want to take a look at... Particle beam's pretty good. We could work on that more. However, advanced neural networks will get us towards the skunk works, which could be good. Alternatively, there's also... Where is it? Shoot. There's the... What's the thing to build in space? It's not this far in, I don't think. One of these. Reactors. Aerospace. Ion cannons. So this thing, no? Propulsion, ion drive. Is it the militarization of space or is it the industrialization of space? It's one of these two. Repair bay, layered defense array, marine platoon, nuclear missiles, combat lasers, settlement habs. This is actually really one we need as well, is settlement habs. Mission to the inner planets would be really good for us as well. It's probably in this layer is what I'm looking for. Gas core fission. Where is this damn thing? Maybe I gotta view the full tech tree and just look for it that way. It's not the repair bay. I'll see it. It's gonna jump out to me the second I see it. Not fuel cell here. Not diamond guns. It's like a factory, a nano factory, and go back to construction module. So what do we need for this? What do you unlock with? Oh god, what is this under? No. This is its own thing. What's this red line here? Industrialization of space, yes. Which in turn, let's look for that one. This tech tree, this line of wires can get a little messy here. So that's the one we need, the industrialization of space. Over here. That sounds like the next thing we're going to focus on. Throw that out. Let these guys start working on it. That gets us improved shipbuilding, space commerce, as well as the construction module, which is really nice for us. Let's just start to build things in space independently of Earth, which is huge. Yeah, all of this is nice. Militarization space is also pretty good for the repair bay and the defense arrays. Also settlement habs. All right, we're going to go for the industrialization of space. I hope orbitals will become settlement habs. We'll see what they choose.
Support.
It's going to have some effect on us.
New information.
Took a little bit longer for us to figure out what was going on with that than I would normally like. Let's go and get into the Earth.
Winning their hearts and minds.
Proving Iceland, that way no one can take it away from us easily. We'll also make it better when we need to...
Where it hurts.
Oh, we got very lucky on our crack down the Netherlands. That was a Oh, I guess they expired. I see. Well, Netherlands will be ours soon. That's going to cost us 10 more points. Can I upgrade anybody to deal with this? Oh, this will be a good one. Military science research, bonus defense. I kind of want to throw this onto the professor again. Get him to 21 here. His administration will now be at 23. The logic behind this... Where is this damn thing? Is that this man needs some fucking security. His security is quite terrible. It's at only 1. So we'll do that to get him closer here. It's also going to help with our industry cap pretty soon. We might grab the World Health Organization. Or we can just throw in 4 really cheap ones. We'll see what comes up. We'll throw it in as we get it. I'll be fine. That's going to make us not be too far over our limit here. It's quite nice here. Information Science Lab. Here we go. Free research slot. I want to... This is the one where we were just throwing out all the labs, right? Let's get fission reactor. We've done with the labs now. Let's get the reactor. Got some people active in the European Union over here. Federation with Romania is a potential. Where is Romania? It's over here. That's Bulgaria. This is Romania. Probably won't get around. Someone is improving relations with them.
Orders?
So that worked for
Your
us. Let's go and
orders.
have you do a purge now of this region.
Targeting the opposition.
Manuel, can I have you...
Standing by.
No, your assaults are too terrible.
Ready for orders.
Let's get and see who the hell is causing me problems in my site here.
Tracking target.
We're going to pull you back from Iceland. Iceland's fine for now. We got some stuff going on in the
We'll
EU
make our
that could use your presence.
Standing by for orders.
David Brown's going to do David Brown stuff. And I think that will be fine. Go and confirm. Our 6th counselor slot. Let's think about that one. When do we get that? Covert operations. Let's go to techs again. So, which of these grabs us covert operations? Let's not look at the tech only. Is it cybernetics? No, that's part of it, and then it's what's after it. Is it this one? It's this one. So you need quantum computing, advanced neural networks. Don't even need so advanced neural networks, quantum computing, and then quantum encryption will get us our next operative. I could see the I could see the appeal. We'll see what the options are. But we'll do we'll get to the end of the year here and then we'll put a cut in. There's orbitals. So you get orbital core for our space station. That's fine. And now they did space research, which gets us mobile space science lab. Not really useful. Your delta V at the game start is way too low to really make great use of some of this.
I think we had a breakthrough.
We'll do some more advise.
Offering assistance.
Let's get to the end of the year
Surveillance
here.
complete.
It's the resistance. Was the resistance the one that was screwing with us? Why you do that? Major flood in Barcelona. We will help out. They don't have an army, so that's all
Public
fine.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
European Union, keep doing it. Let's get to where we have a good control over here.
Culture? Culture is nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is boots, carbonated beverages, or civilian
Right,
firearms.
so there's a rival
job
economics.
is
This
to
is
do-
ours. Question is, where do we go? Industrialization of space is pretty big for us. Advanced neural networks be faster. Let's industrialize space because it's a longer tech. We want to get that done. And if we're first on it, we will go and do advanced neural networks in order to get us towards our next counselor after this.
We are in control here.
All right, so that is full control over this region. Probably drop welfare down now. And then boost our economy up. Fine, let's drop the military down since we boosted, This feels good to me. Well, we will need the military. We won't... You don't need the military until you really fucking need the military, right? That's the thing. So we got to plan ahead. Amsterdam we have a cooldown with. Confederate with Canada. Okay, we need to send someone to deal with Canada in the next turn, so we can federate there. So we'll
Ready
do...
to go.
You defend in... Check our interests real quick. Canada should be fine. Go and defend the Netherlands again.
Securing our interests.
Go ahead and set
Where
national
to?
policy for you with the European
On my
Union.
way to the capital.
This dude's accent's a little interesting. Let's get another administrative point. Loss averse. We're not getting close to where that's going to matter, but it's going to matter soon. I probably want to get this guy's science capped. We'll do loss averse once we get his admin capped. How about that? World health. Do I feel good doing this? No, but I'm going to do it anyway. We'll take the hit. We can always make that up, but that's going to get his science very high, right? So World Health Organization gets 3 science. Actually caps his science, right? No, that's his actual value. Oh, it just instantly started, huh? Okay. So now he's at 22 science. That will pay for itself, I believe. I trust. I hope. So we'll see. We do need to invest more in our investment pool. We're only at 24 investment per... Compare that to, like, you getting 27 and you over there with 33. Those are our metrics, right? Because we want to make this into a super nation. That should all be fine. One more turn and we'll be there. Ready, up, and go. We acquired the World Health Organization already.
Stay loyal to the cause.
Site is improved.
Making things safe for our people.
Our people. Solid core fission reactor. Let's maybe do... We don't have a good drive yet. I also don't have any ships researched either. Let's get the bonus till it's military. Throw that in. 2 very long researches. We'll deal with that. That should be fine. Our bonus here kind of sucks, though. But we're actually... When does this get done in Jaeger Base? April 11th, 2026. March 30th. So March and April. Alright, those get done next. We're also working on building out the Mendez base. I did the same thing. I threw some halves out. And I probably want to do the same over here, right? This actually is kind of not important compared to the other ones. We'll hold off on this one.
The people will come to our side.
Proper support for Project Exodus in the EU is now at 50. We'll do another. And here's the Federation with Canada soon.
Policy direction complete.
Federate with Canada. Yeah, Canada's part of the EU. Why does that work? Because you have Georgetown? Oh. I guess. Okay. Interesting way to draw the line there, but we'll accept it. But since the EU, doesn't the EU have like little outposts over here now? Like, that's the US. We don't have all of these. And there's the Caribbean states in Kingston. Okay. 8.6 with our seas. What? Are we gonna get any navy taking these stuff? Probably not, actually. Russia has a navy. Alright, I think it's a good time to put a cut in. 1st January 2026. We'll handle this all in the next episode. But we now have the Netherlands to annex. We have the Icelandics to annex. We have Canada we can annex eventually. A lot of people we can unify with and make very strong. Canada will give us a lot of control in this region. The United States we're pals with, so that's not fine. Still a little concerned about what's going on in like places like Iran and India over here. No one has yet to get into China, which is nice. And let's see, Russia is still protectorate controlled. So that's kind of poaching upon Kazakhstan. But our Kazakhstan situation is actually very, very good right now. Our boosted income is enough that I think we can just go knowledge and economy here, make Kazakhstan a little bit better. We don't care about what they fund us. But if we can grow their GDP, how do you compare it against, like, Afghanistan? You're huge compared to Afghanistan. You're half of Iran's GDP. That's all good. All right, but for now, I think we're going to call this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you next one. Later.